Okay, so this is the intro. Hey guys, Jumper here, and it's been a while, and over that while, I got a Nintendo Switch. And, I have this, dang it. As you can see, I got the blue and red Joy-Con, Nintendo Switch. And I have to say, it's exceeded my expectations, really. I thought that it was gonna be kind of a little bit bigger and a lot more bulkier than I thought it was gonna be. It has its ups and downs. That was one of the ups of it. It was a lot smaller than I thought, and the games that I got with it, and the one that I really like them so far. Except has been years. Has been years is okay. Mario Kart 8, Legend of Zelda. I'd have to say Legend of Zelda is my favorite game of all time. I know I'm sounding like a fanboy, but I am. So what the system comes with is, crap, my finger is in the way. It comes with the actual Switch itself, which is just basically a tablet on steroids, which is amazing. I put an iPod sticker on the back. It just says, then it has like that logo, well, if you can even see it, that bright with the brightness so low. It has just that logo on the back, and well, let me see. And it also comes with the docking station. It's pretty good. How you set it up, well, it's really cool because basically, really all it is just some plastic, and then you got some ports. It has this plastic flap that opens, and then you have like the power cord, which goes into here. You have a USB. Sorry. You have a USB cable or out or in, whatever. Then you have the HDMI, and then basically what it does is that you plug them all in, and there's this like little indentation right here that you just close it up, and then the cords run out of here. It has that little extra space just in case for like a USB, for when we have USB stuff in there. And what else it comes with is the two Joy-Cons, obviously. The right one, which is the red one, has A, X, Y, and B, the plus button, and the home button, as you see here. And then you have, well, it also has the ZR and R button. Dang it. There's a ZR and R button on the back right here, and then whenever you're playing multiplayer, it has it up here. And I'll get into multiplayer a little bit later. This is basically the same thing. It's just that this is the D-pad, and then this has a screenshot button, and this is the minus button, and then the left, and then the ZL button right there. And what else it comes with is two of these things. Basically, what it does. One second. Let me just set it up on the top. Sucks. So basically, one second. Crap, never mind. Basically, what it does is you have your Joy-Con. You have your Joy-Con, and then I have no stand for this. Is it working now? Is it working? Oh, my feet are destroying. Okay, it's good. So basically, you have your Joy-Con. Voice crack. You have your Joy-Con, and you have this thing here. Basically, what you do is you align this symbol right here. So this is minus. And there's also a plus symbol right here. What you do is you align that symbol with the correct controller, and you slide it in the correct, like that, with the lock portion in, and it goes in like that, and it fits in there like that. You can lock it up, or you can not lock it up, and you can just slide it out. What happens, I hope this doesn't break on me, if you don't match it up correctly, is this happens. You get it really off-centered, and then that'll come off. People are saying that it gets stuck easily, but I have never encountered anything like that. But basically what this actually does, though, is it is it allows easier access of the L and the R buttons up top on the Joy-Con for multiplayer use, like for Mario Kart 8, which is really fun, and then Puyo Puyo Tetris, which I got a little bit ago, which is also really fun. And then it comes with this. This is just a grip, basically. What you do is that you slide these in here like this. I hope you're seeing all this, because if not, I'm so screwed. Yeah, you slide them in like this, and you just, like, you know, you play it kind of looks more like an Xbox controller than a PlayStation controller. Just maybe the first Xbox controller, the really bulky one. That's maybe what it looks like. And then they slide off really easily if you press. Well, to slide it off, you have to press this button right here. Then you just pull it out. You don't pull it too hard, I don't think. So yeah. And let's see now. I'll show you the actual Switch itself, like turned on. So we got this stuff right here. Okay, this is the power button. Oh, I haven't even shown any of the other stuff. It comes with a charging cable. For this is a C type, I think. I can't tell, but and then it also comes with the HDMI cord. So that's cool. And then once you do, you basically just open up, and then you have Zelda. I have Zelda, Puyo Puyo Tetris, all that stuff. And then basically what you do is you just open the game, you choose your profile, and you start playing, which is really fun, which is really nice because it's really easy to do stuff. So what? And then take that off. Oh crap. Let's see. So now, I'm gonna give a little rundown of each game that I got with it. With the Swiss system, I got a bundle, which it came with these 3 games right here. So, here's the bundle. Came with. Sorry about this. It's gonna be weird. Never mind. You have Has Been Heroes, which is it's really hard for. It almost feels like an NES game where you just try and play it in one sitting. You got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is amazing. I never had it on the Wii U, the actual Mario Kart 8. But what I've heard is that they added in battle mode, and I am so glad that they have a battle mode in this. It is so fun. My favorite mode on it is Bob-omb Blast, and then the battle course 1, I think is what it is. It's really fun. The controls really good. You have to find your It's really nice just whenever you find the perfect character. I personally go with Dry Bowser and bikes and carts mostly carts because they drift a certain way. Then next we go on to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and oh my gosh, this is a masterpiece. It feels so much like the original game, and just so much like the original game that in a sense where you can just walk around, you can just do whatever you want. You don't even have to follow the main story. And you don't have to do the main story in a certain order. The levels, yes, were marked in the first game, but they weren't. But you could go into any level you would like to, and it worked out really well. And I've beaten the story on this, and it's really, really good. Whenever you get a Switch, and if you get a Switch, I really, really recommend that you get this game first. That is all I have to say on that. Here's some of the downs of the system. The brightness, whenever you're going in a car, that's what you want to do mostly. Okay. That's what you want to do mostly. It's you want to play it in the car, because that's the whole thing of it. It's just mobile. So, the brightness isn't very good. My Legend of Zelda, because I'll be going over a sunny spot, and then I can't see anything, and it's hard to walk around, especially whenever it's night. I can't keep the camera straight. like whenever it's nighttime, it's hard to like walk around and stuff, and then be able to see everything. Because whenever you first you'll be walking around, you'll be able to see a thing, then you go through a sun patch, and then you'll be falling off a cliff, which isn't very good in any. I don't think in anybody's opinion, unless you're weird or you want to kill yourself, which I do not condone killing yourself. Please don't do that. Even in a video game, your guy wants to live. Okay. Then, another down is the battery life. I know it's basically like the Wii U, but it's more mobile. It's gonna have a bad battery life because it's a Switch. It's basically a tablet, but it doesn't have a very good battery life. Maybe about 2 to 3 hours you can play on it, and then with the Wii U, I think it was 4 hours of battery life on the pad, which is a down for it. But you know, it's just nice to be able to play longer though. And here's some of the other cool things about the Switch. The Joy-Cons, you can connect them to Bluetooth with other things. But this, like I've tried using it on my phone, it's not very good. The Joy-Cons, like the Joy-Con, like the stick is not very responsive, and whenever you do get to respond, it's way too sensitive. And like I've even tried just using like the D-pad, but it doesn't work either. It still sucks. It's not very responsive for that. So it's, but I'd say I have to give the Switch probably four stars, just because it took away 1 star just because of the battery life and then the brightness and then some of the other stuff. Like at launch, eventually I think I'm gonna get screen, like, 1 second. I'm just pointing at my carpet right now. I don't even know why. Like, eventually I'm gonna get scratches on here because of the docking system is what I've heard. And the charging cable is really bulky. Like, really, really bulky. So it's hard to play with sometimes. Oh, but also there's a stand on the back, so that's good. 1 second. There's like a little stand you can do. See? It opens up and you can put your SD card in here. That's what also I got. I got an SD card. I think it was 64 gigs that you get from it. So that's really nice. So like what you can do is you can be playing like multiplayer on a tabletop, like out like at a restaurant or something. If I can stand this up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stand it up. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to stand it up right here. It's just really nice, and it's a really good system. Nintendo did a really good job on this, I think, at least. If you don't really like it, you don't like it. It's fine, but that's my opinion of it. I give it 4 stars. Is it gonna focus? Is it gonna focus on the Mario Kart? There he goes. Okay. I suggest that you guys go get it. Like, seriously, it's a good console. It's basically a souped-up tablet with actual controllers to it that will work well on the tablet that it comes with. It's really, really nice. I'm really hoping to get like Splatoon 2, Skyrim, and then get like some of the amiibo that come out, especially like the Rider amiibo for Legend of Zelda, because in Skyrim, whenever it comes out, you're able to play as Link in there if you have that amiibo, which is nice. Dang it. So, in the comments, tell me your opinion. Is it gonna Zelda? Okay, I've zoomed in on Zelda. Zelda is standing on top of the mountain. Looks like that cloud's a bird. 1 second. Or a bat right there. You see that? Right under the switch side. Where's the dragon? You come look at this cloud over here. Almost looks like an infinity sign, but sideways. Ooh. You guys circle. Sword. Okay, that ruined the vibe. That was cringe. Well, tell me your opinion of the Switch in the comments. If anybody's watching. Anybody at all. I'm lonely. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. I said like comic. Why did I say like comic? Like, comment, subscribe. Whoa! I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.